Hello students, this is Professor Del Russo, and I'm going to distinguish for you the difference between a guardian ad litem and a court-appointed counsel. These are two different types of court-appointed advocates who are expected to assist the court in determining what's best for the child, and they are distinguishable. One is called a court-appointed counsel. Now, the court-appointed counsel acts as an independent legal advocate for the best interests of the child. And they're involved in the hearing. They're a lawyer. They can subpoena witnesses, cross-examine witnesses. They can appeal if it's warranted. They are a legal advocate. They're called court-appointed counsel. Now, their role, as I said a moment ago, is the best interest of the child. Now, DYFS and the Deputy Attorney General are both focused on the best interests of a child, but they're also paying attention to overall risk. Their perspective might be different from this court-appointed counsel. Now, the Guardian Ad Litem is an independent fact finder. They're more of an investigator than a lawyer. They go out and gather information in the field, and then they come back and report to the court. They don't have to be a lawyer. They could be. They could be a social worker, a mental health professional, or some other person that might be appropriate. Sometimes they need a guardian ad litem to act as an expert, so they might pick a person from a specialized field, like a psychologist, if there are some mental health issues and the court needs an investigation, an unbiased investigation on behalf of the child. So the court might appoint a guardian ad litem from that discipline and expect a report and even testimony. The guardian ad litem ultimately might testify before the court in the family court action. So I hope this clears things up a little bit. Again, you have a court-appointed counsel who's supposed to act in the best interest of the child, and they're a lawyer and they act like a lawyer. They cross-examine, they subpoena, they appeal if necessary. And then you have the guardian ad litem, who is an investigator for the court. They act on behalf of the child, and they can come from any discipline. And sometimes they are selected primarily because of their discipline to be an expert. And they don't act as a lawyer, they act as an investigator, and they bring information back to the court and bring that information in an effort to further the best interest of the child.